Greetings one and all, I am the Zulu Ninja and welcome to the first episode of a new playlist here on the channel. Today we start Blacksad Under the Skin. Now for those of you who have never heard of Blacksad and are thinking, what the hell are we playing here, Zulu? Let me enlighten you a little bit. Blacksad originally was a comic book series created by two Spaniards, in fact. And the world is a little strange. It's set in 1950s New York. And there are no humans. There are humanoid characters, but there are no humans. They're all cats, rabbits, dogs, gorillas. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. The game is based on the world, but it's not based on any of the comic books. And we'll leave it at that. I won't destroy any of the plot because we'll just let that unfold as we play the game. So I won't read any of the synopsis, I believe it's pronounced. And we'll just, explore the game together. So, without further ado, let us transition over and we will get into this, shall we? Because I am very, very much looking forward to getting into this. I really, really am. Now, I believe this is played on a controller, so I've got my trusty Xbox controller here. If it is mouse and keyboard, we can easily just jump over to mouse and keyboard, but memory does serve me as if it is a controller game. Alright, so let's crack into a new game. As you can clearly see, I have played this game before, so I am aware of the plot and everything. So I will keep this spoiler-free. She took her time noticing the hanging body there of the cheetah. Yes, I will do the tutorial because it's been a very, very, very long time since I've played this. I've literally played this game once, and that was when it came out. Right, which silhouette are we talking about? Oh, Christ, that one on the right-hand side. Okay. About there. I couldn't even see it until I scrolled all the way to the right-hand side. It's been that long since I've played this game. I have a new monitor since we last played it. And I've had this monitor for, Christ, nearly a year. So we really are showing the time since we played this game. But I hope everyone is doing well today. And I'm looking forward to this series. If you are, do hit that like button. It does help me out an awful, awful lot. And if you're looking forward to the series, remember, hit the subscribe button as well.
I get the feeling that I'm walking among the ruins of a lost civilization. Not because of the reigning disorder, but because it feels like the remains of the civilized person I used to be.
Where is the damn detective? I'm gonna rip his head off. I swear I'll tear his eyes out. Hey! Hand over the pictures, you bastard. Now! Otherwise, you're gonna be dead meat. Hear me, cat?
Okay then, so here's the first little bit of a tutorial. When talking with other characters, you get to choose both your questions and answers. In some conversations, you can take all the time you need. In others, you will have to think quickly and reply before your time is up. In these occasions, you can also choose to stay silent. So, as we can see, I may as well take my time here, because if I jump into this, we might not have all the time we need, but because the game is paused, I may as well take my time now. So we can choose who are you or what pictures. Let's choose what pictures, I think.
What kind of pictures are you looking for exactly?
You know which ones. Me and the lady. 2 days ago.
Ah, curious, are you? Plenty of things you could learn through.
I'm gonna kill.
Right, so every now and then you'll have to act swiftly and use left thumbstick to move in the direction of the arrow. Stay alert, you may have a very short window of time to move before it's too late. Right, okay, so we have to dive to the right. Tip disabled. Alright, at certain moments during the game, you will need to quickly press the indicated button to perform specific actions. Sometimes you will have to keep pressing the button until the circle around it is complete. Right then, let's start smashing hell out the A button then. Alright, throughout the game you'll have to make decisions. Some of them will have minor consequences, like choosing whether to punch or strike with a headbutt. But be careful, some decisions will be more transcendental? Transcend? Whatever the hell that word says. And have a major impact down the line. In some cases you will have all the time you need to make decisions. Sometimes you will be forced to make it. And sometimes you will be forced. Right, okay. Right, he's a rhinoceros. No matter which decision we choose here, it's going to hurt. So, which is the lesser of two evils, a headbutt or a punch? We can either break our fists or break our skull. Which is the better of the two choices? Let's just punch him.
It wasn't the first time I regretted hitting a guy like him. Or at least I got enough time to aim at his spots.
Groin! Kick him in the balls! And then hit him with a typewriter.
Oh man, you broke my jaw.
Well, now it matches your marriage.
If you show my wife those pictures, I'm dead meat. You'll ruin my life.
Yeah, you're the one who cheated on your wife, dickhead.
I don't enjoy meddling in others' affairs, but it's my job, and I've got bills to pay. You're the one cheating on your wife, buddy. This is on you.
Hey, I'm no two-timer, I swear. It only happened once, for God's sake. I'm just her bodyguard, that's all. She seduced me. I love my wife, honest to God. I even quit the damn job for her. You can't break up a family for one tiny mistake.
Right, okay, another tutorial. The most important information you find during the investigation will be recorded in your detective notebook. When a new entry is included, a notification will pop up. Right, so Eugene Colbert, the cheating husband. So it's my job, you broke your family, not me. Or it's just not right. Yeah, you broke the family.
Breaking up your family? I don't think you need my help there, buddy.
Okay, how about this? You give me those pictures. and tell her a white lie, and I pay you 10 times what she's offering. You save my family, and you make a pretty penny. What do you say? Deal?
For as long as I could remember, I collected nothing more than bad gigs, debt, and sorrow. My self-respect and bank account were racing to see who'd hit rock bottom first.
Go on then.
While I hated his offer, it could certainly help me start anew.
Let's take some money. That's some money.
All right. I'll tell your wife you're clean. Get the hell out of here before I...
Right, so when you make a decision that has a major influence on the course of events, a notification will pop up.
Regret it, pal. 3.
Thank God.
2.
Put that money to good use.
1.
You won't regret helping out Eugene Colbert. I promise you that.
I reckon I will, to be perfectly honest.
There must be several gifts. First of all, a swollen hand.
Well, it's only swollen, it's not that bad.
As hard as a rock. Second of all, more money than I deserved.
Well, it's all good. We got some money.
My moral compass wasn't quite as calibrated as I thought. Last but not least, the certainty that more gifts were yet to come.
Okay, and what have we got now?
He's a nice guy. You see what I said about my pal Blacksad?
Oh, he's on our
Doesn't even
side.
know you, and he's already offering you a seat.
Yes, Jake's right, of course. That's me to a T. Please, have a seat.
Shut up and listen, buddy. All right? I brought you a client.
She looks pissed off. John Blacksad, private dick. Right, let's find out what she wants then. At least I assume that's what we're going to do. I just love games that have like a 50s feel to them as well. Like LA Noire. Absolutely love that game. It's like the Fallout series as well, that setting. Just has something about it.
And that's why we need to find him soon, or we will have a very serious problem.
Thanks for the information and the picture. They'll really come in handy. Let me see if I have this straight.
Alright, so use the D-pad to navigate through different hotspots and use A to select the hotspot you want to interact with. Okay. So, right, the dead dude.
Your father, Joe Dunn.
Okay, so she's the daughter.
Manager and gym owner, hanged himself 2 days ago.
Yes.
Right, so her name is Sonia. She's the daughter. And...
Bobby Yale, a boxer at Dunn's gym, has a crucial fight against the reigning champion in 2 weeks. But he disappeared 2 days ago, right about the same time your father...
little bit of a coincidence.
In short, if Bobby Yale is a no-show for his fight, you'll have to pay a fine. But since you don't have the cash on hand, your father's gym would have to close.
Yes.
So you want me to find Bobby Yale?
Yes. No. Jake wants you to find Bobby.
Right, okay.
Oh, I see. Well, first of all...
Yeah, accept my condolences.
I'm really sorry, Miss Dunn. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you.
damn it, John. Will you take the case or not?
I'm being a fucking nice guy, dickhead. Yeah, and we'll talk money after it's all over.
Sure. I know the money is tight, so how about this? If I solve the case, we'll see how much you can pay. I'm sure we'll find a suitable price.
Yeah, I mean, she's just lost her fucking father, for crying out loud. Let's not be a dick. Let's try being nice for once in a video game. It's kind of tricky for me, but we'll try it. Ba-dum-bum. And I love me some jazz. So one thing I can't wait for COVID to end, so I can like go back to jazz clubs and stuff. Nothing better than going to a jazz club and just having a nice whiskey and just chilling out, man. Just Many of my mates think I'm a proper sad act for going to a jazz club and just enjoying it, but I'm a bass player, you know what I mean? It's sort of inbuilt into
But I'll search it myself.
into my DNA to love jazz music. Right, so
Mary Purnell, the one who found Joe Dunn's body. She works part-time at Sam's Diner, just down the road on the left, right?
That's right.
I think I might pay her a visit as well.
right, so it was the cleaning lady who found the body. Okay.
Okay, I think I've got enough to start with for now.
Right, so the exploration tutorial. So use the thumbstick to walk around. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, you actually have to walk around. Use the right thumbstick to move the camera. Well, duh. And then use that to go through hotspots, and then select a hotspot.
Wow.
Right, why is it wanting me to move the camera around again? Ah, and you can zoom in and out with your triggers. Alright, and then select the hotspot with that, yeah. And then B to leave. Press LB to open notebook. Alright, so once the notebook is opened, you can go through all the notes you have taken during the investigation, select the character whose information you want to see in order to get to the corresponding section. The help bar in the lower part of the screen shows all of the controls and their functions. Use the controller to navigate through the notebook. And it's D-pad to control through this. So Eugene Colbert, unfaithful to wife. I was going to say unfaithful wife there. No, he was the unfaithful one. Offered a bribe and we accepted it. Jake is an old friend. Sonia is Dunn's daughter. And he's hired me to find Bobby Yale. Joe Dunn is the dead owner of the gym. Time of death Sunday evening. And he's a saxophone player. So Bobby Yale, he's a promising boxer. He's that promising. He's actually fighting for the heavyweight title. I think he's more than promising. Vanished at the same day, that Dunn died. Dunn's gym will have to close if he doesn't fight. And we have an address for him. So Al Stone is the reigning champion. And the fight is due to take place in 17 days' time. And then Mary Purnell is the cleaning lady who found Dunn, and she works at the diner. And that's about it. Okay. Press RB to access the deduction screen. You cannot make any deductions right now. You first have to gather clues, you insolent child. Why tell me to open it then? Okay, that opens the menu. Nice one. From the main menu, you can access the Hall of Fame, load a game, where you left off, yada 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 yada. Okay. So I press that or that to get out of that. Right. So we can't do anything else with this. We can zoom in and out, but that does nothing. Right then.
Looks like Dunn liked to measure his daughter and Bobby Yale each year. Sonia's measurement...
Tripping over the wires.
And there's a gap in Bobby's between ages 15 and 17.
Why is there a gap then? That's interesting.
I remember that fight. Back when Jake was coming up the ranks.
Okay, so Jake's a boxer as well then. Interesting. Right, let's go upstairs first. See what's up here. If anything. So controls are a little on the tanky side. It's got that old like Resident Evil type feel to it. Alright, Helen Moore. Whoever the hell she is. And then a couple of glasses of wine, one drank, one not. Interesting. Right, why is he not? There we go. Don't know if there is a run button on this game, because walking at this speed is painfully slow. But there doesn't appear to be anything else back here. Oh, hold on a minute.
A good place to spy on Sonia.
Oh, hold on. We can look here as well.
Someone should weld the iron bar on those panels.
Apparently someone should weld the iron bars, should they? Right, so now up there. Let's have a look downstairs then. Are we allowed, like, in the ring to examine the body? Maybe not. Well, not the body, like the rope and what have you. Ah, we can look at it from here. Okay.
What leads a man to do something like this? Life's already dealt me a fair share of blows, but... I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
Something doesn't add up. Right, all collected clues will be stored in Blacksad's mind. When you find a new clue, a notification will pop up. Once you have enough clues, you will be able to piece them together and make a crucial deduction that will help you advance in the investigation. Okay. So if we now go into the deduction itself, are we allowed to do anything? Oh no, we've just got the one thing. Right, okay. So something doesn't add up about the rope. Right, we can't do nothing with that. Fair enough. I'm getting stuck on a bloody heavy punch bag. Ooh, there's a collectible card there. During the investigation, you will find Hall of Fame sports cards. Keep in mind that it's you, not Blacksad, who finds these cards, and that the collection is not relative to the storyline. Leave no stone unturned. Cards could be hidden anywhere. Find them all to complete your Hall of Fame collection. When you find a new card from the Hall of Fame collection, you can choose to open the album and see how the card is placed in its slot, or you can continue to play the game. You can also access that from the main menu at any time. So I wonder, the ones that I collected from my first playthrough back in the day, are all them still have been collected, and this is just one that I missed first time round. So during the investigation, yeah, you've literally just said that. Yes. So that was literally just one that I missed first time round. Alright, cool. Oh, can we have a punch?
Just out of pure rage.
Alright, okay, there's actually marks on it, right? Let's have a look at the paint.
It seems dry, but there's no dust, and it's damp underneath. It could have fallen the day Dunn died.
Alright, so that's another clue we've found. Footprints. Who do they belong to? Well, I guess we'll never know. Not entirely sure what that was about. That's just a motivational slogan there. Right, let's have a... The harder you bang, the muckier you get. Ah, hell yeah! Fighting is the key to success. No dung, no glory. Right, so there's nothing else in there that's of any use to us. Nothing on the notice board. Right, anything in here? So, Bobby Yale's locker. Currently locked. He's having a good bloody attempt to try and get it open, like, but it's locked.
Locked. But a true detective never leaves home without his...
Without his lockpicks.
Sometimes even the most experienced detective has to go home to get his lockpicks.
Right, well, we're not going home yet.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling. But this most cultured writer spotted the error and attempted to correct it. Not sure what to make of the outcome.
Right, so we've got a racist in the ranks. Can't do anything else with the other lockers. Okay. That's just more motivational slogans. More motivational slogans. That's exactly the same. I didn't know if that was going to be something different or exactly the same as... I thought one might have been the slogan and one was something else. Doesn't look like there's anything there. We'll have to go out here. We are. Yo, what's up, dude?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
John Blacksad, Private Eye. Would you mind if I asked you a couple of questions?
Not at all. Proceed, Your Honor.
What happened to you 2 days ago?
Were you here on Sunday afternoon?
Yes, indeed, kind prince.
Clearly blind, you can tell from his eyes.
I came down to watch TV after having run the New York City Marathon in record time.
Of course you did, sir. Is there anything I can do for you, sir?
Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is indeed. Move. You're blocking my view of this wonderful sunset. It just so happens that you can, apple of my eye, do this old man a favor and bring him some sustenance.
All right.
Okay. We can do that. What has he got here, then? Discourse on inequality. Okay. And that's it for that. Okay. Right, where does this lead to then? Is this just back around to the front of the gym, I'm assuming? And if it is there anything on here we can look at? So, due to the sudden and unexpected death of Joseph R. Dunn, a private service for the family and friends will be held at St. Fergus Church on Friday, October 14th at 6 p.m. And then Jim founded it in 1943. Okay. Right. Are we allowed to go and visit Mary?
Mary Purnell, the person who found Dunn's body, works a block away from the gym. I'm certain she can give me the kind of information that
Hey! Watch where you're going, you jerk! You looking for trouble, moron?
Yeah, I am.
you better watch it.
Go to hell, man! You better not show your face around here.
What an idiot. Ooh, that's scary. Arr. Arr. That's one way of terrifying people. I mean, he's a cat. It should have been more. Really, shouldn't it? I mean, come on. Alright, so here we are. Sam's Diner. Open 1938. Right, so we're not having a look around outside, we're just going straight in.
We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Come back soon.
I'm
Welcome
guessing
to
that's
Sam's
Mary.
Diner.
Yes, it is.
What can I get for you?
Information.
Blacksad, Private Eye. I work for Sonia Dunn. I need to ask you some questions about Joe Dunn.
Sure, but I'm working right now. Maybe later?
Yeah, I don't see any customers.
I only see one customer sitting at the counter, and he's asking for your cooperation.
Yeah, bitch.
All right.
Right, what can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
I barely know her, but she looks like a smart girl, poor thing.
Where could Bobby Yale be?
Any ideas where Bobby Yale could be?
How am I supposed to know? He's rarely there when I clean the gym. Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
What do you think about Jake?
What do you think about Jake Ostiambi?
Who? Who's that?
A big gorilla. Boxer, too. A friend of Joe Dunn's.
Oh, yeah. I barely know him. I don't like how he looks at me.
Like he wants to ravage you.
Can I ask you about your job?
Which one?
Your job at the diner.
Tell me about your work here in the diner.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. My boss.
Oh, glad to hear that.
Right, how long have you worked at the gym then?
How long have you worked at the gym?
It's been, what, 4 or 5 years? Although, I don't think I'll be able to set foot in there again.
This must be really hard for you. I'm sorry.
Right, do you work anywhere else?
Other than the diner and the gym, you don't work anywhere else, right?
I wouldn't have the time, although I'm not sure I want to continue working at the gym.
Yeah, you might want to stay away.
It might be best to stay away from the gym, at least for a while, for your own well-being. In due time, things might change.
Joey used to say the same thing. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks.
Right, what about Joe then?
Let's talk a bit more about Joe Dunn.
What kind of boss was he?
What kind of boss was Joe Dunn?
A good one. Always paid on time. Never raised his voice. If I asked for the day off, he even cleaned the gym.
Why would he clean it?
How was Joe Dunn outside the gym?
I wouldn't know. I only saw him at the gym or right there. That was his spot. I think everyone liked him.
Can you tell me how you found Dunn's body?
Well, I thought I was alone. I clean early in the morning before Mr. Dunn comes in.
Oh, so you have keys to the gym.
Yes, of course. There was paint on the floor, so I thought it'd be a busy morning. And then I saw him, hanging there, like a baby mobile over a crib. Then I think I panicked. When I calmed down, I called the police and waited outside. Sorry, that's all I can say.
Don't worry.
Okay.
If you remember anything else? Let me know. Thanks, but I still don't get why he'd commit suicide.
Right, so he was a widower, he had problems with his daughter, he had money issues.
Maybe he simply had money issues.
Yeah, I don't know. Could be. The gym didn't really get that dirty lately.
Oh, we can ask all 3 questions. That's awesome.
I heard his relationship with his daughter wasn't ideal.
Oh, really? Poor man. I don't have kids, but that has to be really hard.
She's not giving up much information, is she?
His wife died years ago. Maybe he never got over it.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe he did. That was a long time ago.
Right, can I have a hamburger?
Can I have a hamburger, please?
Oh, sure. Regular or cheese?
Cheeseburger.
I think I'll get the cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm. You want fries? A drink?
No, that's it.
Okay. Is that for here or to go then?
To go, please.
Yes, we can give that to the goat.
One cheeseburger to go, Sam.
Okay.
How low is that dartboard? Right, so next to the icon of each cat sense, hearing, sight and smell, a counter will show the number of stimuli that can be perceived in that particular moment. The help bar in the lower part of the screen shows related controls to the function. Okay. Aha, okay.
They look puffy and tired. Sleepless nights, hectic days, or has she been crying?
She has just found a dead body, in all fairness. So, the smell obviously be coming from back here somewhere.
Smells tasty. My pal is going to lick his chops.
And then the hearing will be from the radio? Oh, right, yeah, I see what the numbers mean. It means there's two visuals, there's two senses of smell. Right. So, what do we think the other visual could be? Handwriting, maybe? Oh, I was correct.
Her handwriting is nice and neat.
And the other sense of smell, I'm guessing, will be her.
Smells like cinnamon. No, cinnamon and burgers.
There we go. Nailed it! I imagine there'll be some of them I'll be stuck on for about 10 minutes. But luckily with the art of editing, yeah, that sounds right. We'll go with that. I'll be able just to bing and cut out that out. Damn, how short are them stems? That leaves no room for error. Right, hopefully he likes cheese.
All right, I'll let you enjoy your meal.
4 people used the back door that very same night.
What?
Well, I might be blind as a bat, but as you can certainly see, I have 2 wonderfully functional ears.
See, how wonderful.
Four people used the back door 2 days ago?
Okay. Right then, first person.
Who was the first person to use the back door?
Someone big unlocked the door, stepped inside, then came right back out.
Right, second person.
Who was the second person to use the back door?
A man, just a few minutes after the first person. He came back out muttering, "Ungrateful bastard." Then he threw something in the trash and walked back in. Oh, no, wait. Before that, he gave me a coin. A coin? I mean, do I look like I need spare change? Huh?
Yes.
I mean, I'm staying at the million-star hotel, for God's sake.
Alright, third person.
Who was the third person to use the back door?
Judging by the quiet footsteps, I'd say it was someone small. I'd say it was About 30 minutes after the second person came out. Whoever it was threw something in the trash and stood in front of me for a moment. Then I heard a click. And finally, I heard trailing laughter in that direction.
Who was the fourth person to use the back door?
Okay.
Someone big. I recall heavy breathing. The person left in a hurry, running in that direction.
Right then, okay. So the chest expander in the cart.
There's a chest expander in your cart.
A what expander?
A thingamajig with 3 springs.
Oh, the thingamajig with springs. So I got it from the trash back there.
Okay, right, you seem saner than before?
You were acting a bit strange before, but now you seem fine. Why is that?
Hey, you got great vision, sense of smell, hearing. Why is that?
Well, I'm a cat.
Well, I'm a goat.
Alrighty then. So I'm guessing this is, yeah, going into cat sense. So we've got 4 things to try and look at. Is hat.
Could he have been a train conductor?
What else are we looking at here? What's that arrow trying to point us at? There's a can there, but I don't think that's what it's trying to get me to hone in on. I'm not sure. His eyes.
I wonder what it's like to be blind. Would I cope?
So nothing else around there. There we go. Now it's let me zoom in on the can.
Looks like someone used it as a punching ball.
And then the final thing? Is it the book, maybe? Nope. Something over here.
Looks like someone used it
Oh.
as a punching ball.
I thought it was... his legs, possibly? Aha.
Blind
There we go.
And legless. How does he get by?
So that's everything there. Paint can?
Where did you get that paint can?
In the trash can in the back. A paint can and a thingamajig with
Booyah! What a night!
What a night.
That's what you're talking about, boy.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Okay. So that's everything done there. Think what we'll do now is use the telephone machine. And we will order some vodka by ringing Smirnoff.
Joe Dunn, the boxing coach. You hear anything about his death?
Blacksad, is that you?
Yep, it's me.
You got me. How's everything, Chief?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks for asking. Too much work as usual. As for Joe Dunn, he hanged himself in a story. I'm too busy, John. I can't afford to put a single man on the case. Why are you asking?
I'm doing it for fun. His daughter hired me. Yeah, his daughter hired me.
Joe Dunn's daughter hired me.
But I still don't get it. Any signs of foul play?
Potentially. Yeah, Bobby Yale disappeared at the same day.
His pupil, Bobby Yale. No one's seen him since Dunn hanged himself.
Well, his coach killed himself a few weeks before his big fight. Must be drowning his bad luck in booze in some gutter somewhere.
So, are you gonna help me?
I wish I could, John. Anyway, I'm afraid I don't have anything useful to share. And it seems like you don't either. But if you do find something, give me a call.
For all time's sake.
We've been friends for a long time.
And you think this is what two friends talk about on the phone? Good to hear from you, John. Take care.
Okay. We do need to phone the Rhino's wife. And say he's not a cheat. So we'll do that.
Blacksad here.
Please don't tell me my husband.
Yeah, he's faithful.
You have nothing to worry about, Mrs. Colbert. Do me a favor and enjoy your family.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Alright, so we've kept our word with that, and then let's phone Weekly as well.
Weekly speaking, the legend of what's news.
Hey, Weekly. This is...
John, did you get my pictures?
Yes, and...
That rhinoceros has one big girl. Hot damn. You want me to find out her name? Please. Pretty please.
No, Weekly. Look. The rhinoceros came by and offered me money to keep quiet.
Wow. Are we talking petty cash or big bucks?
The latter.
That's my boy. Good job, Blacksad.
Half the money is yours.
Yeehaw. Okay, let's just change the subject. Hey, I heard something weird's going on at this gym. What was the name? Dunn's gym. Didn't you have a pal down there? Can I talk to him? I heard a woman's running it now. A boxing gym. Now, that's what I call news.
Stay away.
Listen, Weekly. Stay away from this. You hear me?
Oh, gosh. All right. We're friends and all, but man, whatever. See you around.
I think we're done with that now. Alright, I don't know if... was that something on that bench? Yeah, it is. There's a card on the bench, and it's not letting me move the camera around to get it. Oh, there it is. There we go. I thought I saw one. Only half of it though, but just caught a glimmer of it there. Oh, Christ, that got a little bit laggy, hasn't it? Bloody hell. There we go. Anything hiding in this corner? Just out of curiosity, just in case I missed any others. I mean, well, I know I've missed others, but that's not the point. Right, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I'm allowed in here. No, I'm not.
I better leave these two alone.
So the only thing we can do now is go back for our lock picks and what have you. So what I think I will do is head over back to the locker room area. And that is probably where we will call the episode, as we'll be heading to a different area for the next episode. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in this opening episode of the playthrough of Blacksad Under the Skin. I hope you have enjoyed what you've witnessed so far in trying to find out why Mr. Dunn hanged himself. Or did he? That is what we will uncover throughout this series. If you have enjoyed it, do hit the like button, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to get updated when I do upload each and every video in this play series. I also do stream on Twitch, so if you wanted to see me play other games on Twitch, follow the link in the description down below. Thank you very much, guys. It has been a pleasure, and I will see you all on the next one.